Hello and welcome back to the SSN on week 6. We have an exciting game today. Baseball versus Blue A&M. We're going to turn it over to the coin toss. This side is heads, this side is tails. Baseball, you're the home team. What do you want?
We've been picking heads, baby.
It's heads. Baseball starts. If Blue A&M wins this game, the match versus BDU and Glitch Frame will determine who goes to the conference championship with him. And baseball is fighting for bowl eligibility. He really wants it. He was saying the bowl is back even though he lost his last game. So we don't know what he's even thinking. He's just a whole mess. Let's see what they've gone through this season. Blues started off the season losing to Squiddies 9-8. It's kind of a disappointing way to start your season, but the Squiddies is a good team. Then he goes and beats Cali 9-7. Then he plays Grocery, beats him 9-7, which Grocery had come off of a devastating loss. So how he scored 7, we don't know. Blue really hopes to make it to the playoffs. Then Blue went to beat Marie 1-9, which is a good win. You always want those good wins against trash opponents. Then he beat BDU.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's playing baseball. Now let's look at baseball. Oh, and Blue scored in base. I just had a mental breakdown. Okay, baseball started off the season losing to Grocery 9-7. That loss did not age well, as Grocery ended up playing in the Disappointment Bowl, as the fans called it. Then baseball played BDU and lost 9-2. This dude has not had a fun schedule. Then he went on and played Marie 9-4. He beat her. Then he played Glitch Frame and whooped the snot out of him 9-1. He was pretty happy with that. Glitch was absolutely devastated. Still made an emotional speech afterwards, and we were all super proud, and it was the comeback of the century. And then he went and lost to Wami 9-8. Yeah. But that did put Wami in a bowl game, and then now Base is fighting for his chance at a bowl game this week. Oh, score. It is already 3-5, kind of a slow-going game. I think if baseball loses this, it seems like this would be the first time he doesn't get a bowl game in the new era, which would be very disappointment for baseball. He would be very disappointed in himself, unhappy. 6-3. 3-point lead. Blue is not happy. Later this week, we have Squid Rights versus Grommy, and Squid Rights is desperate for that win. We also have Idiots versus Big Trend, which nobody really knows what to think of Big Trend because he had one of the most exciting games, 10-9, against Glitch Frame, which was 900 overtimes and 900 reviews. Yeah, well, I think most people just want him to lose to Idiots, but I doubt that's going to happen. We had the Disappointment Bowl was disappointment, as we said. It was Grocery A&M versus Texas A&M, and that went into like a ridiculous amount of overtimes. I think it ended up 14-13. It was a ton of overtimes, just overtime after overtime after overtime. Yeah, we're having a review. All right, we had a review, and baseball did not make that, or Blue A&M did not make that score. So now he is going to try and make a score. That was a fun review. It was our first review, and probably many more if baseball is like Big Trend and likes to review every other play. That dude reviewed every play, I think. Some say they're still reviewing. Last week was fun. We had Squid Rights beating Squid Knights coming off of a very big losing streak. That game was insane. Lots of cheering. Earlier this week, we did have Squiddies beat Wami, which that game was fun. Wami was accusing the Squiddies of cheating, which we don't even know. I mean, we got good games this week. We've got A&H versus JCH. Most people think JCH is going to dominate. I personally think JCH is going to destroy A&H and be the first undefeated Big 5 team. That'd be nice. I think TRP is really rooting for A&H because he doesn't want JCH to take the undefeated before him. Jace A&M versus Titus A&M. And baseball's match. Jace A&M versus Titus A&M. Our main event this week is going to be a great game. We're all hyped for that one. They're both undefeated. So whoever wins that gets to be undefeated. 6-7. It's 6-7 and nobody is happy right now. I think the whole field, I think half the people are leaving the field in disappointment of what. Oh no, it's 8-7. They got rid of the perfect score. Blue is timeout. Base,
Come on.
All right, Blue is back from his timeout and still not sure if it's going to. Baseball is hype. Blue really wants to tie it up. He's kind of disappointed. Come on. Oh. Holding the breath. Your fans here are holding their breaths, waiting. Baseball's fans, we don't know what they're doing. They're yelling, they're screaming, they want their bowl game. Oh. 7-8. 7-8. Oh, that was almost in, man. Man, Blue is so nervous. I would be too if it was my team, man. He wants playoffs, but that was in. Base is not happy, but that was in as in can be. Oh my goodness, that wasn't in. That wasn't in. Baseball does not like the ref. The ref is getting bullied. Bullying on the ref. It'll be a punishment. Flags. If the ref took her job more serious, man, all the way on her side. Ref, flag Blue now. Man, this ref needs to get more serious about her job. Stop making all that racket down there, guys. Man, these fans are so loud and hyped. I mean, all Blue wants is his conference championship and playoff. I actually think he wants the national championship, but we're just trying to tone it down for him a little bit. Base just wants a bowl game. He thinks the bowl is done. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes! Man, baseball gets one shot to send it into overtime. Please send it into overtime. We all love overtime. Oh my goodness! It's an overtime! We hate overtimes here.
Yes!
9-9. Overtime. This is our fourth overtime.
Once it has been decided who starts with the puck, each opponent will have one shot to make it into their opponent's end zone. If both of them miss or score, we go into a second overtime. If only one of them scores, though, they are the winner.
All right. This side heads, this side tails. Base, what side do you want? It is heads. Base, you want to start with the ball? Yes. Overtime. Oh. It's our fourth overtime of the year. Now, Blue gets one shot. Trickery. Oh, devastating when you don't make that. Oh, baseball wins 10-9. And Blue is devastated right now. Congratulations, baseball. We'll see you in the next game.
Hello and hold on, cut. Hello and welcome back to the Idiots versus Big Trin rivalry. We take it down to the coin toss. Idiots, you are the home team, so heads or tails. The ball will land on tails. Big Trin will start with the puck. And we're off. Big Trin has only lost this rivalry once, which was the first ever matchup between the two teams. Big Trin already guaranteed to go to the Splatoon Conference Championship against Squiddies. And talking about Squiddies, Squiddies came out in a dominating game against Wami. Loud crowd. Gonna be hard for Big Trend come to the conference. Ooh. And Big Trend already up first. Last week, Big Trend was taken down in overtime in a game that will be remembered as one of the games of the year. Glitch Frame versus Big Trend in the second ever overtime. And so far in week 6, man, we've already had 2 overtimes and big heavy hitter rivalries. Can we see more overtimes? I mean, imagine a game like Jace A&M versus Tice A&M going to overtime. And he's 1-1, idiots. Big Trend last week took a lot of complaining to the refs and is still mad about the last game. So, idiots lost the Squiddies last week, 9-1, got embarrassed. Of course, Squiddies has been on an absolute rampage since that Glitch Frame game. After losing the Glitch Frame, they've just been on and on. Big Trend it's not really a great chance, as he still has a very low chance of actually making it to the playoffs if he wins out. But only having 2, right back. But if he can win out, since Blue did lose this week, and if a little bit more chaos happens, there's a chance that, Big Trend could. Oops, the camera almost fell. We had camera issues. The camera just decided to fall off. I don't remember what I was yapping about, but back to it. It is 2-3. 4-4. 2-4. Idiots has had a very disappointing season, going 0-5 so far. Getting absolutely smashed by Squiddies last week. Lost to Jace A&M 9-5. Lost to Wami 6-9. Lost to Squid Knights 9-5. And lost to Carl 4-9. It has been just not a good season for Idiots. It's not been quite a good season for Idiots at all. The first season ever, she actually made it to a bowl game playing BDU, and I think BDU got his revenge against Idiots, if I remember correctly. But BDU and Idiots used to be rivals, but obviously since multiple conference changes, this is just not a rivalry that's anymore. Kind of got replaced with the Cali rivalry with BDU. It is still 2-4. Can Idiots make this massive upset? It's a real question. What Idiots do? Can Idiots even get through? Oh, it's already 5. Ooh, Idiots with that nice score. I mean, for the most part this season, Idiots' offense has left much to desire. It's just not been there. It's just been an absolute disaster for Idiots. Though, taking down your rival, Big Trend, for the first time in a long time would be a really nice way to end a terrible season. And truly take Big Trend's season to an end. I mean, obviously, Big Trend's still going to make the conference championship. But, if some more chaos can come out, and Big Trend wins this and then wins the conference, there is a small, itty-bitty chance he can make the playoffs. But it's very close to none. He would definitely need a lot of chaos to happen. And the TFF to keep imploding on itself. What will happen? He would have... Ooh, ouch. He would have to absolutely dominate Squiddies. Ooh, and Idiots with that fast score right back. They're only 2 out of this game, and they're not out of this yet. Though, the most Idiots has ever scored in a game is 6. The most they've ever scored in a game is 6, and that was against Wami. They usually average 4 to 3 scores per game. So, and that defense just not able to do anything. Big Trend seems to be getting closer and closer to guaranteeing a 4-1 season. A 4-2 season. Idiots just desperately wants that win. Though bringing this into overtime would be awesome. And it is 8-4. It is. Looks like Big Trent's going to come out with this one with an easy victory. Later in this week, we have the Tombstone Glitch Frame versus BDU. The loser of this game is confirmed out of the conference championship race. Winner may have a small chance of going. And Big Trent will end the season with a win over Idiots. And his next game will be in the conference championship against Squiddies. We will see you in the next game of SSN. Hello and welcome back as we bring you Koopa A&M versus Miami Beach Balls. And we bring you down to the coin toss. Miami, you are the home team. So heads or tails?
Tail.
It will land on heads. Koopa A&M will start with the puck. And we are off. This is a TOC matchup, obviously. Miami Beach Balls has had a very disappointing season for the most part, but last week they did end up beating Texas A&M at home 9-3. And Koopa A&M absolutely shut out Marie 0-9, guaranteeing his bowl game. If he can win this, he could have a chance to go to the conference championship. He could have a chance. It just depends how bad, if Jace A&M can absolutely whip the snots off of Tice A&M. If he does that, Koopa A&M could go. And it is already 2-0. 3-0. For the most part, Miami Beach Balls has been an absolutely disappointing team. Losing to A&H 9-2. Losing the TRP 9-1, losing the Grammy 7-9, losing Tice A&M 9-3. They've only really had one game where their offense actually did anything, and that was against Tice A&M. Texas A&M, not Tice A&M, Texas A&M, and it's just not been pretty for Miami Beach Balls. After this game, we will bring you to the Tombstone Glitch Out, the first time it's ever been played in week 6, and it will be a fun one. I mean, the loser of it is guaranteed not to go to the conference championship, and winner will have a draw to go to the conference championship. So, a lot on the line for the Tombstone Glitch Out. There would have been more on the line. It would have been whoever wins that goes to the conference championship if Blue A&M didn't mess it up against baseball. But, you know, apparently the prophecy was not on baseball's side as Blue A&M, not on Blue A&M's side as Blue A&M thought. Blue A&M very questionable if he'll make it to the conference championship now or even the playoffs. Blue A&M says he still is going to go no matter what, but that's up in the air. And he says he can still make the playoffs, but after that loss and already being outside of the top 6, it is just not looking pretty for him. But bowl game-wise, if he doesn't make it, you never know. It could be a matchup against, Big Trent. Or, he could go up with his old friend Wami. Or old rival, should I say. Old rival Wami. It is 6 to absolute nothing. 6 to goose egg over there. Oh. And later for the TOC, A&H, the upsetter herself, plays the #1 JCH. Can A&H come up with the massive upset against JCH? And Miami Beach Balls is acting like a child. And also for the TOC's greatest matchup, Jace A&M versus Texas A&M, the rivalry of all rivalries, back at its former glory. Whoever wins, it's going to be the first team undefeated in the new era out of those two. So who can win it? It looks like it is 8-0. Koopa A&M could get another shutout, and that would look great for his resume if he can go to the conference championship and win out. Blue A&M losing actually works in Koopa A&M's favor, making it an easier shot for him to make the playoffs and have a second run to be get another national title for the second time. And it sounds like the fans are chanting baloney. I don't know why. Just don't stink, maybe. Maybe your team just doesn't need the stink. That's kind of fixed. And Koopa A&M will come out with a second shutout victory against Miami Beach Balls. We will see you in the Tombstone Glitch Out with Glitch Frame versus BDU.
Welcome to the Tombstone Glitch Out. We have Glitch Frame versus DBU, the TFF conference here at the Sibling Sports Network. I am Moo in the commentator booth for this game, and joining me is Susu.
Hello.
I'm going to turn it over to her for the coin toss.
This side is heads. This side is tails. Glitch, you're the home team. What do you want?
Heads.
It is heads. Glitch will start with the ball.
All right, and up in this matchup, we have number 5 and number 4. Glitch Frame coming in at 5. And this is going to be an exciting one. We're more than halfway through week 6 rivalry week, and another good one right now.
We've had some good games this week and having good ones to come still. This one is one of our top favorites of the week. We're all excited for this one. Ooh, squabbling.
Normally this one is in week 3, and it's recently moved to week 6, so a little bit of excitement with that move for both of these teams.
Yeah, it's Glitch's first real rivalry at the end of the season, so he's pretty happy to have a good rivalry at the end of the season. I think BDU partly misses his old rival Koopa A&M because he liked to beat Koopa, but Koopa does not miss this rivalry at all. Koopa was happy to play Miami, and I'm sure he'll be happy to continue to play Miami.
First out the gate is DBU. And both teams really have good offenses. Glitch Frame, his defense has been struggling this year. DBU, they're good. But really, if their offense can control that puck, they really control the outcome of this game. And another score there by DBU.
2-0. Oh, squabbling. We love that squabbling.
Very common here in these high-stakes games such as this. Both teams coming in 4-1, and whoever loses is going to miss out on the conference championship. But either team they're still in the running for a playoff spot, but DBU has really put themselves in a better position, even with a loss here, for that playoff. So it's just a lot's got to play out to see who's going to get those playoff spots this year.
Yeah, and I think Glitch Frame really wants it. BDU has been to the playoff once. I think he wants to go there again and make it farther. Oh, he's been there twice. I'm sorry. But he did make it, and I think he just wants to take it farther than he has before.
Staying in control of the puck. Good defense there by Glitch.
Glitch is a pretty good team. Other than their crushing loss in week 4 against Baseball, which was 9-1. And Baseball came out with a 3-3 season, so that loss isn't the best to have.
That was their last home game as well, so they're hoping to, get their standings back on their home turf.
Yeah. We've had some exciting games this week, like Grocery A&M versus Texas A&M, which went into multiple overtimes, ending in a 14-13 match. That game was insane. It was a lot of fun, though.
Quite the matchup.
It really was. Commentators.
Oh, that was a tough score. 3-2. Glitch is up on top for the first time.
Yes, I think that's what Glitch won.
Glitch won one of the best games of the season when he played Big Trend.
That game was so much fun. They were reviewing every other play and ended in 10-9. Of all the, there was multiple overtimes, but teams weren't really scoring.
Good defense for that game.
Yeah, it was a really exciting game. One of our best. It's going to go down as one of our most enjoyable games.
Definitely will be on the highlight reels.
Yes. commentators were not happy with that game, nor were the refs having to review so many plays. It is 5.
Oh, quick
Ooh,
score.
nice.
5-5. This is really back and forth here.
Yeah.
Which with them ranked as high as they are, this is what we expect out of a game like this.
Ooh.
Right off of his puck into the TBU's.
Ooh. Later this week, we have Squid Rights versus Grommy. That one's going to be a fun. It's kind of a new rivalry, so they will be looking forward to making this a memorable one. We have Carl and TRP. That one's always fun. And
8-5. TBU's got to make a comeback here if they want to stay in this.
yeah,
Rich Frim's getting excited.
BDU is
Getting a
struggling,
little
but
upset
wants
with
this
himself.
win.
If he can just control that puck.
He wants this win really bad. He wants to go back to the playoffs and finish what he started. We also have Titus A&M versus Jace A&M as our main matchup for the week, and we are all hyped for that one. That one's always fun.
Only a few games away, so stay tuned, guys.
We're hoping for some overtimes in that one.
If it's anything like the rest of the season, you will not want to miss it.
No, that one's always the best. One of the ones you don't want to miss. Fans are always hype. And since they're both undefeated, it's even more of a game.
TBU staying in control of the puck. Trying to prevent Dutch from having control.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to get it in.
The fans and the ooh, and he gets it.
6-8.
6-8. I mean, BDU has to really hold his defense. Oh, I thought that was in.
You in control of the puck.
Okay, so if he gets 8, then we have a chance to bring it into overtime, which Glitch does not want that. He wants his team to just finish out. Oh.
Gotta hold that defense strong here.
Yes, I think he really wants to have a good win. He's desperate for the playoffs.
I can almost taste it as close as he is.
It's the only problem is if he goes to the conference championship and lose to baseball, that would not put him in a good position at all. And he's already lost to baseball, so it would be a rematch, and he really wants revenge.
Oh, and then
Glitch pulls it out.
Glitch!
Congratulations, Glitch.
All right. Bye, guys.